Hey, how's it going? So today we're gonna review the Pain Demon Hunter deck. It's basically like most deck that I talked about before. It has a similar build as a previous one that they've been played with or used. So this Pain Demon Hunter, you're gonna see a lot of familiar cards with a few additional cards that I believe have made the deck a little bit more consistent. So let's go ahead and review the deck and then jump into some games. Okay, so as usual, we have two acupunctures basically to do damage to you and to your opponent. We have two Brain Masseuse. Although we take damage, that 1, 2, 4 can be helpful, so we want to summon her pretty much off the bat. Illidari Studies, you get to discover two outcast cards. You don't really know what you're going to discover. Usually I discovered the one spell card that allows you to draw another card if it's an outcast card. Let me see this one here, or the one where you discover two demons. Nightshade Tea is one of the few new additions. Deal 2 damage to minion, deal 2 damage to your hero. You get 3 drinks, so keep this in mind for our other card down the line. Red card, make a minion go dormant, is really good just to get rid of an annoying monster that your opponent may have, at least for 2 turns. This is one of the cards to start our engine to draw our Death Rattle minion, so we use 2 of them. Grim Harvest, draw a card, summon a Dormant Dread Seed. Hot Coals, deal 2 damage to all enemies. If you take damage, it deals 1 more, which is going to happen because, again, a lot of these we do self-injury, so it goes with this. Infernal Stapler, again, your hero attacks, deal 3 damage to yourself. Paraglide, you obviously want to use this when it's an outcast card. That way you can draw 3 cards and your opponent doesn't. Return Policy is really good. You can trigger it on any death rattle you've used, so it goes really well with the engine. Wyvern Slumber, you get to summon 2 Dread Seeds, so you can decide whether you want to summon 2 Dread Seeds and see what you get, or deal 2 damage to all minions. I believe I usually use it as a board wipe or to deal 2 damage. Ball Hog, really good for lifesteal. You do 3 damage on summon, and on death rattle you could even use Return Policy on it to get the effect again. Dangerous Cliffside, basically for damage, to get rid of Divine Shields, get rid of low health minions. This is to overcome charge whenever there's a taunt minion. This is usually played at a later end match, so you can go ahead and have a board, then summon this and go attack for game. Nightmare Lord Xavius, basically to boost any of the cards that you play by giving it a dark gift. So this is our main hero card here. Basically the gist of us taking damage is to be used with Aranna. So therefore you probably are looking at something like 7 mana to use Aranna. That way you can at least maybe get 2 1 mana cards off. So for example, if we have a 5 mana and then we use Acupuncture twice because we have 2 mana, it's a 7 mana turn, then you would be doing 8 damage per card, so that's 16 damage in turn 7, as long as everything works out. Again, you can also use this with other cards such as this. And then now anything else is basically functionable or functioning with Ball Hog. So you're gonna want to summon Ball Hog first, then your Fell Hunter. That way when this dies, you can summon 2 of these, or is it 3? I think it's 2. And then finally, last but not least, we have Umbra. If you've seen my other video with Taunt Druid, then you know that you can basically run this to trigger 5 death rattles. We saw that there's a lot of death rattle cards here, so this is obviously going to be used at the very end. Just be careful with those rats in case they happen to have one, so keep that in mind. But yeah, this is basically our build right here. Let's jump into a game. Okay, so we're playing against Hunter. I don't believe they use plush that much anymore, so the only thing I can really think of is hand buff Hunter. They might run the Rune Bearer and then Ziliax with the double attack per turn. I think we should be okay. Let's see what happens. We're gonna summon this off the bat.
Your mind.
Start doing 2 damage. Okay. We're gonna swarm the field too. Swarm the field and buff is basically their game. I'm going to use this and then this. Could save this to get rid of their board, which now that I'm thinking about it might be best. Let's just do that. Just roll with the punches. See what I meant by keeping it to do the board wipe thing? Let's... Should we do damage or get rid of the board? We're gonna get rid of their monsters because we don't want them to get boosted in attack. I can get rid of the wolf with the ball hog, so that's fine. We might have to hit one of the dogs. Let's see. Yep. At least we got the ball hog out. That way we can bring out this card here. So they're definitely trying to summon the Ruin Bear or the Ziliac, so we have to get ready for that. If that's the case, then I can summon Fell Hunter to get it ready. Yeah, I think that might be my best bet. That way I can have a bunch of ball hogs and just like attack them, attack its minions. There we go. We got 12 on the board. We need 3 damage. That's it. We won. As long as I don't misplay. This is a little toxic, huh? Thank you. And just like that. On to the next game. Okay, so we have a mage deck, which I think I've always had a mage deck in every deck build video that I go with. Yes, people really love it. I think mage was actually the first deck that I was given or introduced to when I started. Maybe that's why. I don't know. By the way, on the last match, I said thank you because I always say thank you, as in like, thank you for the match. I know that a lot of people use it as thank you for, you know, that free win or whatever, but it works both ways. You can say thank you for the match and then say thank you before they tap you. That way they don't say thank you, you say thank you. Making their thank you less hurtful. If they're about to beat you. We haven't summoned a hog, so we're not gonna do that.
Annihilation commencing.
We haven't taken damage either, so I don't want to use the hog yet.
Follow the flutter wings.
We can dormant. Do we want to do that though? Let's do this instead. There we go. We got a hog out, which basically makes these two playable now.
Whoa there, Wispies.
We're saving these, deal 2 damage to all enemies. So this will do 3 damage if I damage myself. Is that something I want to do? Not really.
Get your own ball!
But I guess let's get rid of them. These cards, should we get rid of them? This is the damage. Let's leave it at that.
Spirit, lend me your power.
By petal and thorn.
Okay. We can summon more ball hogs with this. Should I take damage so that I could use this? I just want to get ready. Let's. Maybe this might be best. So they have 16 health. I don't believe they have a lot of stuff to heal. They do have cards to gain shield, like the ice monster card that uses a monster in the forest. We got 9 damage on the board. If I use this, they take 8 damage. That should be game already. Let us see what's up.
Risks are always worth taking.
Let's game.
Get your own ball! Get your own ball! Get your own ball! Done.
I might have messed up. I miscalculated all the damage. This is why you don't do this. Should be fine. Should be fine. course it goes for that card. Well, they're still gonna get another use. It's fine. 6, 10 damage, 9 damage there.
Hide behind me, sir. I will still fight.
The day is finally.
Yeah, I mean, we were still gonna win, so that's good. Like, that's pretty much it for this deck build. If you have any questions, let me know. Be sure to check out the description box below so you can learn more about the channel. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you on the next one.